Hello again, everyone. Marcus here. I review stuff. Today I'm reviewing the song Viper Strike by Highly Suspect. So today's my birthday, so every single song that I am reviewing and reacting to today is a song of my choosing, but I'm still choosing from the list of requests. So I put my randomizer aside for today only, and I'm just doing what I want to listen to. So that's how we got here. You know, I from listening to them on my channel, I have really come to appreciate Highly Suspect. I just love their style. These guys know how to rock. So I definitely had to get to Highly Suspect for my birthday. So very excited to listen to this one. And well, with that, let's get to it. As I mentioned, this does come as a request because I still chose it from my request list. So as always, if you would like to make a request, leave it in the comments, and I'll be sure to get to it. All right, let's listen. Viper Strike, Highly Suspect. Let's give it a shot.
Racist, jeez, that's neat. Fuck about my face with that shit, man, it's Pete. Your thoughts are ugly, they're not wanted, and they're dumb. See, it's MCID and we try to spread love, but man, you make me wanna take off the gloves, because guns don't kill people, white people kill black people with guns. Is it hard to hear? Wow, what a bitch. I almost wanna blow your mind and just go suck a dick. I see you clutching that cross pretty hard though. A lot of those motherfuckers are gay, like in a hide your kids kind of way. And Jesus wasn't even white on his whitest day, so I guess you just went backwards since the jump anyway. We're all equal, except for you, 'cause you're an asshole with an ugly point of view. And you're
Yeah, man. Another great song from this band. I love this band. I love Highly Suspect. Like, I have to listen to them like every day, or else I'm like, it doesn't make my day, So yeah, love this band. I love getting to hear them again on my channel, and a song I haven't heard from them before. So this was a great one, from the bass to the guitar. I love Johnny Stevens' voice, just his singing style. To me, I don't know what it is about the way that he sings. I love his voice. So he's one of my favorite frontmen right now. So yeah, great song from them. definitely a lot to talk about here in the lyrical department, so definitely stick around for that. But let's you don't have to wait long. Let's jump into it. So let's break the song down like we always do, of course, starting with the lyrics. Let's see. It says, Viper Strike, the 8th track off of Highly Suspect's second label album, The Boy Who Died Wolf, is an indirect attack on bigots and a direct attack against soon-to-be president of the U.S., Donald Trump. In light of today's events, we think it's appropriate to leak this song. Remember to love each other in this time. We call upon you to help those who are suffering and protect the rights of our fellow human beings that have worked so hard to get them. We always have and always will fight for equality in whatever capacity we can. Count your blessings and show no fear. The song is called Viper Strike. It is not for the faint of heart. MCID. Johnny. Okay. It does say this is unverified, but I mean, if that is a direct quote from Johnny himself, I can definitely believe it. But anyway, let's look at the lyrics. So one thing I try to maintain on my channel is I try not to be political or whatever, unless a song is like actively political, in which case, I'll go there, I'll talk about it. So I mean, this obviously, if this statement is true, then this is an inherently political song, and so we might dip our toes into that a little bit today. Just fair warning, if you don't want to talk about politics today, then maybe you can click off here. I enjoyed the song, so there you go. Spoiler alert. But anyway, verse 1. Oh, you're racist. Geez, that's neat. Get the fuck about my face with that shit. Man, let's beat it. Your thoughts are ugly, they're not wanted, and they're dumb. See, it's MCID, and we try to spread love, but man, you make me want to take off the gloves, because guns don't kill people. White people kill black people with guns. Is it hard to hear? It is hard to hear, because, I mean, to me, it's sad. It's like, I mean, yeah, that's what's happening in our country right now. If you're living in America right now, it's tough, man, especially when you care for people and you see what's going on, and it's like, and here's the thing, I'm not gonna, do I think Donald Trump is racist? I honestly don't know, but the racists like him, and to me that's enough. People will tell me Donald Trump is racist, and like, to me, I don't think I've ever necessarily, I've seen some of it. I mean, he did retweet that post with that guy saying white power, like literally like in the first 3 seconds. I mean, come on. But regardless of if he's racist or not, the racists love him. The white supremacists love him. And so I think that says a lot. And he does, in fact, have yet to condemn white supremacy. And so, here the band's making a statement, like, fuck racism, and I agree. And that's the thing, like, being against racism is not political, or it shouldn't be political. It should not be part of one's politics to be racist. And so it's not political to say racism is bad, and to say white supremacy is bad, and to say that there is white supremacy happening in America today, as there always has been. And so, that's just, that shouldn't be political. But for some reason in America in 2020, it is still a political idea, I guess. But yeah, racism sucks. Don't be racist. I mean, I would say right now, if you are a racist person, if you have racism in your heart and you watch my channel, I don't want you to watch my channel. I do not appreciate people who are racist. I don't fuck with people who are racist. I'm like Johnny here. Get the fuck out my face with that bullshit. Like, don't come at me weak. Your thinly veiled racism is still racism. You know what I mean? So we don't play that around here. But and I agree. Systemic racism is a thing. I have a degree in sociology. I studied these things. It's a thing. The research proves it. So, not a liberal conspiracy. It's a thing. So anyway, moving on. We're all equal except for you, because you're an asshole with an ugly point of view and your insecurities. Can't you see you're driving me insane? I think there's a quote. It's like, you cannot be tolerant towards intolerance. The only answer to intolerance is to be intolerant to the intolerance. So I think that, to me, really reminds me of that. Maybe one day love will conquer all, but in the meantime, oh, you're homophobic. Wow, what a bitch. I almost want to blow your mind and just go suck a dick. I see you're clutching that cross pretty hard, though. A lot of those motherfuckers are gay, like in a hide your kids kind of way. And Jesus wasn't even white on his whitest days, so I guess you just went backwards since the jump anyway. Same thing that I said about racism. If you are homophobic, I do not want you on my channel. I mean, it's that simple. I mean, I obviously can't control what you watch or don't watch, but I'm just telling you, like, if you're supporting me thinking that I somehow agree with homophobia or racism, you can just go ahead. Doors over there, you know what I mean? So, like, to me, there's no reason to be homophobic or transphobic. To me, love between consenting adults is love. I don't give, again, consenting adults. So people always say, like, oh, well, that's just like a gateway to pedophilia, or that's just a gateway to bestiality. Animals aren't consenting human adults. Children cannot consent because they are not adults. So no. Whatever happens between consenting adults is fine by me, as long as everything is consensual and as long as everyone is an adult human. So, again, no room for homophobia. So I completely agree with the band's stance here. Racism bad, homophobia bad. Again, shouldn't be a political thing, but in 2020 America, it somehow still is. And not everybody believes in the same religion. America was originally founded on the idea of freedom of religion, and so some religions say that homosexuality is wrong, but who's to say that I subscribe to your religion? So whatever, it is what it is. Great song, great lyrics, love them. We're all equal except for you because you're an asshole with an ugly point of view and your insecurities. Can't you see you're driving me insane? By the way, I'm actually going to scroll back up. He said that Jesus wasn't white even on his whitest days. I saw a picture recently where they composited an idea of what Jesus actually looked like. Not to be self-centered, but he kind of looks like me, or I guess I kind of look like him. And I'm not saying I'm Jesus, nor would I really want to be. That's too much responsibility. But I was like, yo, that's like me in 10 years. That's insane. Anyway, we're all equal except for you because you're an asshole with an ugly point of view, and your insecurities, can't you tell they're driving me insane? Maybe one day love will conquer all, but in the meantime, you can try to build your walls. Our generation, we're taking over. Hope you don't die with that chip on your shoulder. And that's the thing too, my generation is typically more accepting, Not always, though. I definitely know my fair share of racists and homophobes, unfortunately, who are my age. But we're typically more accepting. But I mean, as some of you have told me in the comments, age is not always an indicator of what you believe, of your belief system. Because I know many of you are older than me, much older than me in some cases, and your belief system is more in line with my belief system. Our belief systems are aligned in many ways. And so, age is not always an indicator of belief systems, but I think I actually give less credence to kids, obviously, because kids, they believe what their parents tell them, but I also give less credence to old people. So if you're old and you're still racist, you've lived through every modern civil rights movement, and you're still racist, come on, I give less grace to those people, but great message lyrically here from the band. I give it 2 thumbs up, and obviously I'm a little biased because I think that racism and homophobia are bad, but great stuff from the band. From a pure musical standpoint, though, again, love Johnny Stevens on the vocals there. I like kind of his spoken word parts there. I just think it kind of put a nice little tongue-in-cheek attitude to it that I really enjoyed. But then his actual sung parts are actually really, really enjoyable as well. So I just love his voice, and I can listen to him sing just literally all day. I can listen to Highly Suspect all day. But that was great. The guitar work was fantastic. Bass work. I mean, just top bottom, it was a fun song, nice energy, great work vocally and instrumentally. 2 big thumbs up there as well. Then as far as replay value goes, I mean, look, this one's on the playlist. No problem with it. This is a song I for sure want to listen to again. So that's what we're going to do. It's going to go on the playlist. 2 thumbs up across the board. Just really enjoyed this one. So thank you so much for whoever requested this one. As always, if you would like to request something, leave it in the comments. I'll be sure to get to it. If you enjoyed the music as much as I did, definitely go support the artist. Go listen to their music wherever you can. One place you can definitely find this song and plenty more Highly Suspect is going to be in my Spotify playlist. It's in the description below. Has every single song I've heard so far on my channel. And of course, if you want to support me, just all the normal stuff you do on YouTube, like and subscribe and comment. All right, well, my birthday celebration continues. I'm gonna pick another song and we'll listen to it next. All right, but until then, I'll see ya.